Welcome back to math. Today, Module 3, Pre-Lesson 1, Part 3. Now, what do we see right here on our screen? Well, I hope you're saying there's one box there and there's two boxes there. All right, if that's the case, we're going to put what number right here? That's right, it's a 1. And what are we going to put down here? 2. Good job. Why? Because it means we have two boxes. So now I'm going to take our fractions and I'm going to go beyond 1. I'm going to go beyond 1. Okay? So let's make it easy on ourselves. And I'm going to change my color. I'm going to cut these up into... Wow, what are those cut up into? Well, I hope you just said, this is a half, this is another half, that would be 2 halves, and it would make 1 whole. Then we have another half, right? So let's put that down. We have 1, 2, so our bottom number is going to be 2. And I'm going to put a 2 under the 0, okay? Now, how many halves do I have at 0? I have 0 halves. How many halves do I have here? I have 1. So I'm going to put 1 half there. And I have 2. 2 halves, and that makes 1 whole, okay? Then I have another half, right? So I could say, okay, I have a half here. And then I have 2 halves here, right? Now I could change this slightly if I was going to count both of them. Let's say I wanted to count this whole one and this one. Let's say I wanted to count those. Let me put it in pink, okay? So I have 1 half, 2 half. How many halves do I have to here? I hope you said 3 halves. You're correct. If you notice, 3 halves equal what in a mixed number? A mixed number means we have a big number. So this is 1 whole. So I'm going to put a 1. And then I have a half. A mixed number means I have a big number mixed with a fraction, and these equal each other. 1 half, 1 and a half equals 3 halves. 1 half, 2 halves, 3 halves. See how that works? So 1 and a half equals 3 halves. All right, let me get rid of that. Okay, that's just a little quick note for you. Let's break it up into fourths, shall we? I'm going to turn these into the green ones. Okay, so I've got this one here. A fourth is what? A half of a half, that's right. So we're cutting our halves in half, and that's going to give us, what's our bottom number going to be? Let's find out. So we have 0 here, right? 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our bottom, now I'm going to stop at 1 whole because it means that we have, what's our bottom number? 4 pieces, right? And we have how many of them all the way over here? We have 4 over 4. So let's go back to our 0. How do we write it there? We write a 0 and a 4. Now what is this? This is 1/4. And we're going to put our fourths here, right? So what's this one? This is 1, 2, 2/4. And then this is 1, 2, 3/4. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4/4. Now what's this? Well, it's 1/4, right? and this is 2/4. This is 3/4. And then this would be 4/4. Now, if we were going to use our mixed number, now let me again, I'm going to say this one's all shaded in, and let's say this is shaded in. How would we write it as a mixed number? Well, I hope you're saying, let's see, I have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4. So I'm going to say, okay, I've got 7/4. Hey, hold on, Mr. McGuire. Look, that number is bigger on the top than it is on the bottom. That means we have one whole in it plus 3/4, right? And that's our mixed number. So we could write our mixed number as one whole. This is one whole. That's how we get this one. And 1, 2, 3/4. And 1 3/4 equals 7/4. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/4 is our whole. 5/4, 6/4, 7/4 right here. But that really is one whole and 3/4. That's our mixed number. Okay? This is called a mixed number. Why is it mixed? Because we have a big number with a fraction. Okay? So that's how we do it when it's more than one whole. When we have more than one whole. Okay? Let me take this off. I'll remove the mixed number. And then we could keep dividing it up, couldn't we? Let's say I'm going to divide it up one more time. Shall I? What am I going to have now? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what's my bottom number going to be? That's right, it's 8. And one whole makes how many eighths? 8 eighths. Right. So then I put I'm cutting my fourth in half again. So that's going to give us eighths. So I'm going to have to push this up a little bit. And I have 0 over 8 here, 1/8 here, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and we have our 8/8 already, right? Now we could just say, okay, you divide these two as well, right? Because we have to make everything the same. So this would be 1/8, right? 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. Do you notice 4 is half of 8? 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. Now if I had my box, let's say I have a whole box here, a whole box, and let's say this much. How much do I have? As a mixed number, well, I have one whole, right? So let me put my mixed number. Got one whole, and I've got 1/8, 2/8, 3/8. So I've got 1 and 3/8, which equals how many eighths if I just counted the improper fraction? I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eighths, 9 eighths, 10 eighths, 11 eighths. That would be my improper fraction. That means I've got more than one whole in my improper fraction. Okay? So this is how you do fractions larger than 1. I hope that this has been helpful. Watch it again. Remember, pause and draw as you go. I love math.